Welcome! So today I'm going to show you some more exercises for your pelvis, and these are some fun, simple ones that you can do at any time of the day or night when you're standing. So it's something you could do in your kitchen when you're waiting for the kettle to boil, or you're cooking, or just any time really in the day that you slot them in. The more you do these movements of the pelvis, the more you're going to free up the pelvic bowl. So these are really good if you have back pain, if you have pelvic floor pain, if you have tightness around any areas in the bladder, in the lower belly, this kind of stuff is going to be really good. So I'm going to show you from sideways on. We're just going to bend our knees, and a little bit of a bend in the knees is really important. Toes are spread. You take your hands, one's on the front of the belly and one's just on the back of your sacrum, and you're going to imagine that just in your tailbone area, just here, there's a little paintbrush. It's just dangling down off your tailbone, off your coccyx there. And all we're going to do is paint a straight line between our legs with that paintbrush there. So knees stay bent, feet stay really active, and you're just tucking and untucking the pelvis to draw this nice straight line. My mat's brilliant because it already has this line right in the center there, so it's nice to try and follow that. You might try and do, say, 10 lines forwards and backwards there, trying to get as much movement into the pelvis as you can. So the second movement that you're going to do is like little smiles. So imagine your hip bones, we're just lifting one up and one down. So I'll show you from the front. One is coming up, one is coming down here. So if you think about your tailbone and the paintbrush again, what we're doing is drawing a little line side to side here now. And you're just letting the knees be bent. The bum is sticking out of the back a little bit so the pelvis is nice and soft. We're just drawing that little line side to side, lifting each hip one at a time, keeping everything free, soft and loose in the upper body. Okay, so now we're going to try and combine those movements. So we're going to go forwards with the straight line, over and up to the side, all the way to the back, over and up to the side. So forwards, up to the side, to the back, up to the side, forwards, up to the side, back, up to the side, forwards, up to the side, back, up to the side. Now see if you could reverse it. Back, up to the side, forwards, up to the side and back, up to the side, forwards, up to the side and back. One more time. Forwards, up to the side, back and into the center. So just shake everything loose. And then when you come to the next one, what you're going to do is you're going to take your name. So my name is Lydia Sass. And you're going to imagine with that paintbrush painting your name on the ground between your hips. And so all this is going to do is allow you to move your pelvis in a way you don't normally move it. So I might be doing an L, and then a Y, and a D, and an I, and an A, and then my last name is really good because you've got the S, then the A, then you've got another S, then another S, and then an E. And you can see then I've moved my pelvis in all these ways. So you might take the name of your child or your name, you might do the whole alphabet, just moving your pelvis, allowing it all to just get really, really free. And you can see that it's very, very simple, just the straight lines, the side to side, combining them, and then your name. And you'll find that you're moving your pelvis, everything feels a lot looser, a lot freer, especially if you've had any pelvic floor problems or anything postnatally. That's really going to help to free up that whole area. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you again soon.